Good morning. Could you briefly introduce yourself and what inspired Life Weaver?
Yes, my name is Elisabeth Mansel. I am a Ayurvedic health practitioner, and it is all about holistic health. So, for a long time, I was searching for a concept that weaves into our life, and then I basically was reminded that I am a life weaver and we all are here to weave a life. So we are all life weavers. But the question is just like, how do we weave this life to make a difference in this world? Since this world, there's so many things that we need to correct. And that was the whole outcome of how can I make a difference to this world, as I'm a life coach as well. Um, I'm a conscious living mentor as well. So this is like how it all developed to this concept of life weaver, because whatever we do, we take threads of this life, of this earth, to weave a beautiful life, and we need to weave into the bigger picture, like to make it a nice, harmonious kind of canvas, so called canvas.
What does Life Weaver mean to you and how does it reflect conscious living?
It is really, we need to ask the question here, what are we doing here on this earth? Why are we here, and what is our purpose? So to find purpose, we need to always be on a thread of expanding your consciousness, expanding knowledge, and also be more aware about create awareness, for every living being. And that's what I'm mentoring in, about relationships. Everything is about a relationship. I have a relationship with this tree. I have a relationship with this human being. I have a relationship with any animal. With how do I relate to earth, to the wind, the air, the sun, the light, everything. So this is all about relationships, and I feel it. There is a flow in relationships. So in weaving, there's always this flow, So sometimes we weave into various directions, but it does make a pattern. So in the end, you leave your threads and you leave your prints. So this is why I'm saying, if I could make a difference, I want to educate people. That is my passion, to help others, to be the most beautiful expression of what is supposed to be godly and divine on this world.
Why join the Living Earth Expo? This is your second year. Why come back?
Well, I must say I enjoyed it very much in the first year, and I think I can bring a lot of contribution to Living Earth, because yes, we are a living Earth. Everything, we are part of this whole one Earth and this whole oneness, and everything is consisting out of consciousness, vibration, energy, which makes you alive, and it's living, and it's about creation. I mean, creation is a fact of life. I mean, when you're dead, you don't create. So it's so beautiful to come to a place where you just create things, and you can do creations. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So Living Earth, I also learned last year, it is about sustainability. And my whole life, I was very much focused on what makes sense in life and what doesn't make sense. Is like, sense for me are things that are long lasting, not quick things that vanish quickly. It's about sustainability also, and quality. And I believe I fit well into this bracket, with my products that I make from pure, mostly organic, or sometimes you don't really know the whole, whether it's organic certified, like in spices, even they say it is, but I'm saying most of the time I'm looking at sourcing products that are really truly organic.
Why do you think events like the Living Earth Expo are important?
It's really so important because we have to create awareness in the first case. I mean, awareness is everything, We need to create awareness and way to find people that are thinking or on the same wavelength, especially in this new world. We are busy creating a new earth. We are done with all this artificial and lies and deceit. So we want the truth, the real truth. And we need to come together as a community and to get to know each other and to know where we're sourcing things from each other and what they stand for. So that's why I believe such an expo is so valuable.
How does a Life Weaver help people attending the Living Earth Expo achieve healthier everyday lifestyles?
I would say yes, through this awareness journey that we are going to take at the expo, listening to talks. I'm intending to give some talks. When people come to look at my products, I really do take the time and really explain why that this product is made and why it's made a certain way. It's not something that I bought. It's something I put my whole knowledge and my whole passion into it to create something beautiful and healthy for the people, because that is truth. I'm dealing with, I love my life to be a truthful life. And you can see truth all over, whether it's health, whether it's in education, whether it's history or whatever. You find that thread of truth, and that's where I'm coming in with my life weaver. And I'm the place, or my life weaver concept is there for you to come and to join me and to interact with me as I'm also doing Ayurvedic assessments, and for you to find out what you truly are from your existence. And I'm also then helping you to shape your life into a most beautiful, healthy, vital life, life of vitality and truth.
With that, what role does food play in healing according to Ayurveda?
Yes, food is everything. Everything that we eat and don't eliminate is what we are. So we are really what we eat. So we really need to look at what do we take in, because we take something in, it gets transformed, the waste products get separated and it gets eliminated, and we are all this energy, all this information, all the emotions, everything that is hidden in this food as consciousness, as energy. We are that. So that is how food really is very important to look at, because if we want to be pure beings, we need to eat pure food. So we are what we eat.
How does your work align with the vision of the Living Earth Expo?
I really think that I fit in 100% into this vision, because I mean, Life Weaver is a place. Okay, so it's also a place where projects are going to happen soon in my future. But I created a brand, Nourish Flourish, which is basically natural, 100% natural food. But we're not only looking at the food aspect itself. We're looking at consciousness. We're looking at the kind of emotions that go with the food that you take in, because it's all connected. So I really think I do fit well in there, because my whole outlook is holistic. My whole work is holistic. It's all interconnected, interrelated. So I'm interrelated to even the Living Earth Expo, and we are dealing with life streams or living beings, or whether it's a food, it was a living being. It has got life force, so yes.
What myth about holistic health would you like to debunk?
There are so many actually, but one, if I could choose one, is people see a science like Ayurveda as a philosophy, and they say, "Oh no, it can't be, treating people or be curative in itself." But actually, it is. When you look at the word philosophy, it is the study of love, and since everything is interrelated with love, to bring in harmony and bring in balance, it is about love. But what I want to say is Ayurveda is not only a philosophy. Yes, it is a philosophy. Yes, you can treat about everything. We are looking, it is not a quick fix though, and that's why many people maybe give up on the holistic route, because we are discovering, or the root cause, and it goes through many layers of your existence. In say in the physical, just in the tissue layers, but it also goes as beyond as your mind, because all disease actually starts in your mind by taking the wrong choices. Like, for instance, you can corrupt your own wisdom by knowing this is not so healthy for you, but you are going to do it because you just want the feeling of feeling nice. There's some other relations around it. But what I want to say is that Ayurveda is really a time-tested science of a medicine, a complete medicine system, already older than 5,000 years ago. It was already established and put into a script. And, whether it's for, health for children, or whether it's for, a woman health, or whatever, internal organs, everything is actually encompassed in this whole system. So, yeah.
With that, what can visitors expect to learn and experience from Life Weaver's presence at the expo?
Well, first of all, if I have the opportunity to give speeches or to give people a bit of a rundown about Ayurveda, they will be actually blown away by how deep and how interrelated everything on this planet is, and how they can view themselves, and how they can get to know themselves on deeper levels, and where it is actually all reaching out to. So Ayurveda is a tremendous, valuable science, and not only a science but a way of life to to bring forth optimal health and preventative. If you live an Ayurvedic lifestyle, you prevent many diseases because you are just in balance. We just unlearned through this whole life in our humanity, in the modern society. We unlearned actually the true old ways, or not the old ways, but the true ways. So we just need to get back to that again.
What tip would you leave or give to someone starting their Ayurvedic lifestyle journey?
Yes, so basically, every Ayurvedic lifestyle journey starts to gain knowledge about it, and just to be interested, and it's like to really inquire what is it about, and how do I fit in. And it starts off visiting places like me, like as an Ayurvedic health practitioner, to do an assessment to find out how did I enter into this world actually, as a balanced being, as a being full of potential. And this Ayurvedic health is actually there to keep you healthy so that you can reach your final potential. So first of all, get to know yourself, how you are constituted, and that you can do by myself. I'm an Ayurvedic health practitioner who can do assessments on the mental body, on the physical body, on the structural, functional body. So finding out what is it that is active here within me, So it's knowledge gain and also experiencing. I want to say also thank you for the opportunity. Thank you that I can be part of this expo, as we have a vibrant living earth and planet where we are part of. And I'm so looking forward to all the people that are going to throw me with questions that I can answer, and to really bring value also to their life, or just a change, because it's all about transformation also, So yeah, thank you for the opportunity, and I'm really looking forward people gathering around my stall there.